line for 911. Where's your emergency?
This is Sandy. 231 Rock Crimmon Road.
What's the problem?
Send the police. Send the police.
What's the problem there?
The chimp killed my friend.
What's the problem with your friend?
Oh, please.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
Send the police up with a gun. With a gun. Hurry
Who
up.
has a gun?
Please hurry up. He's killing my girlfriend.
What is the problem?
He's killing my friend.
Who's killing your friend?
My chimpanzee.
On February 16th, 2009, the chimpanzee Travis committed a horrifying act no one who knew him could have imagined. Travis had known Charla, his owner, Sandy's close friend, for many years, and they got along very well. But one day, Travis chose to attack Charla, whom he had always affectionately befriended, with murderous intent. The moment he saw her from afar, he ran at full speed, leapt on her, and with his sharp teeth and massive arms began tearing at her face and body. Travis only died after the police arrived on the scene and fired several shots. No one expected such an attack from him. Travis had behaved like a gentle child, and people said he'd never shown aggression before. How could this chimpanzee, who had earned so many people's love and trust, suddenly go mad? Travis was born in 1995 and spent his earliest days with his mother and father in a shelter. Sandy and Jerry Harold had long wanted to adopt a chimpanzee. They paid $50,000 to the shelter and chose the name Travis after their favorite artist, Travis Street. Travis became part of their American family. From the start, the chemistry between the couple and Travis was undeniable. They adored his energetic, playful side, and Travis quickly bonded with them, no longer just a pet, but their baby. They dressed him like a child, complete with diapers and little outfits. As he grew, he learned human skills. He could unlock doors with a key, change TV channels with the remote, drive their car, water their flowers, operate their computer to look at family photos, brush his teeth, and even eat at the dinner table with them. Neighbors played and wrestled with Travis, noting that he always seemed to know his boundaries. Several local officers even posed for photos with the obedient chimp. Travis's charisma caught the eye of ad agencies, and he appeared in commercials, learning sign language to say "welcome" on cue, then holding conversations that amazed viewers. So how could such a well-behaved chimp commit this atrocity in 2009? Had Travis never shown aggression before? Two earlier incidents, in 1996 and 2003, should have alerted everyone to the danger. In 1996, a woman named Leslie claimed Travis had tried to attack her when she waved from a passing car. Sandy blamed Leslie's sudden movement for provoking Travis, and no charges were filed. In 2003, Travis rode in Sandy and Jerry's car, seatbelted, window open, when a stranger on the street threw an empty plastic bottle at him. Travis unlatched his belt, opened the door, and chased the man on foot until police finally coaxed him back into the vehicle after 2 hours of chaos. No report was filed because the officers knew Travis and insisted he wasn't dangerous. A wildlife officer later warned Sandy that Travis was reaching sexual maturity, and unfulfilled chimpanzees can become violent. He reminded her that a chimp has 5 times a human's strength and unpredictable aggression. "You have a ticking time bomb," he said. Sandy ignored him. Worse, she hid another fact. 2 years before the 2003 incident, a shelter worker called Sandy to say Travis's mother had escaped and been killed by a frightened group of people, and even shot dead by a man with a rifle. Sandy never mentioned this to anyone. Sandy's own life was tragic. Within 4 years, she had lost both her daughter and her husband, leaving only Travis. Their relationship grew more toxic. She fed him endless junk food, turning him into an obese, depressed chimp who spent his days alone watching TV or playing with the family cat. Some days he became so tense that Sandy gave him doses of Xanax. On the morning of February 16, 2009, Travis was already agitated. Sandy slipped Xanax into his tea, hoping to calm him, yet the drug only made him hyperactive. He grabbed the car keys off the table and bolted outside. Sandy ran to Charla, Travis's devoted caretaker, and begged her to help. Charla took out Travis's favorite toy, a hand puppet called Tickle Me Apple, and stepped into the yard, calling to him. But the moment Travis saw her, he attacked her, sinking his teeth into her face and body. Horrified, Sandy locked herself in her car and dialed 911. When officers came, Travis released Charla and turned to them. Officer Frank fired 4 shots at point-blank range. Remarkably, Travis staggered away, bleeding, and returned to the house before collapsing and dying of blood loss. Charla was rushed to the hospital nearly naked, her face and body savaged. Both her hands had been severed at the wrists. Her eyes and entire skull region were destroyed. Surgeons spent hours reassembling her jaw, but her vision was gone forever. Hospital staff who treated her were so traumatized they required therapy. Even Officer Frank confessed that he couldn't erase the image of Charla's face from his mind. 8 months later, Charla appeared on Oprah Winfrey's show and said she remembered nothing of the attack. Doctors offered her an experimental face transplant, which she bravely accepted, and it was a success. Meanwhile, Charla's family sued Sandy for $50 million, but Sandy hid from the media. A year after the attack, Sandy died of heart disease, and her will was that Travis's ashes be sprinkled on her grave. Charla's response to Sandy's death was, "Sandy was troubled. Maybe now she's found some peace." Ultimately, this was a tragedy with 2 victims, Charla and Travis himself. The one guilty party was Sandy, her selfish, narcissistic need to own a dangerous animal, ignoring every warning. Yet, if there is any hope in this horror, it is Charla's resilience. When asked how she remained so strong, she said, "My motto has always been, whatever happens to me, I'll find a way to get through it."